The questions at the centre of the crisis are: what did Pope Benedict know, and when did he know about it, and what did he do about it?
So what we're seeing is a global phenomenon in a global church, a global system at work, with the Vatican at its centre.
They are questions that began 2 decades ago, when the Pope was known as Cardinal Joseph Ratzinger. For 23 years, he was the Vatican's chief investigator into allegations of abuse by priests.
In 2001, he wrote to every bishop in the world, telling them in the letter that every case of a priest who abused a child was to be referred to his department at the Vatican.
Vatican officials are defending the Pope, praising his investigative work after he took control of abuse cases. According to one of the Vatican's top prosecutors, who's also a priest, Cardinal Ratzinger showed great wisdom and firmness in dealing with these cases. And he said he showed great courage dealing with the most difficult and thorniest of them. And therefore, he said, to accuse the Pope of a cover-up is false. But the pressure just keeps mounting. Newly released details of abuse in Germany are raising questions about the Pontiff's judgment, even before he came to Rome overseeing cases of abuse. In 1980, when the Pope was still a bishop in Germany, he oversaw the case of a priest involved in child abuse. The Pope moved the priest from one diocese to another, his own, so that the priest could get therapy. Several years later, the priest was convicted of child abuse. The Pope's critics say he should have paid more attention at the time and taken child abuse more seriously. In Germany over the past few months, several hundred allegations of abuse have been made. New cases are surfacing in Holland, Spain, Switzerland and Brazil. But nowhere is the pressure on the Pope and the Church greater than in Ireland. Pressure is growing on the leader of the Irish Church, Cardinal Sean Brady, to step down, following revelations he knew of abuse in the 1970s. He kept it from police and had the victims sign an oath of secrecy. The priest involved, Father Brendan Smith, the Irish Church's most prolific paedophile, continued to abuse children for another 2 decades. Cardinal Brady says he'll only resign if the Pope tells him. Officials here at the Vatican have responded, saying that in the coming days the Pope will send a letter to the Irish people. Nick Robertson, CNN, Vatican City.